Hi, Peter Charles here of Hooked for Life Fly Fishing. Today we're going to tie a very old fly called King of Water, or sometimes you'll hear it referred to as King of the Waters. I believe King of Water is the original way of the fly was referred to. It showed up first in Mary Orvis Marbury's book from the late 1800s, and then became popularized again by Bergman. But the origins have been lost. We have no idea who created this fly or even how old it is. People joke that it came over on the Mayflower. So anyway, let's get started and looking at materials. I'm going to go with a size 8 hook today in a wet fly hook. Arthritic fingers. The bigger hooks make it a little bit easier for me. Our thread is a black 8/0. Now, we're going to be using red floss as well. You could use white or black thread. So if I use white, I would get a more glow, more punch to the body, because the floss, when it gets wet, it shows what's underneath. With the black, it'll darken down and it'll become more somber. The rib will become a little bit more prominent. Leave it up to you. I'm going to go with black this time and leave the white for another day. The tail and the wing is gray mallard. We're going to use an extra small gold rib, and we're going to use a crimson floss. And the throat's going to be brown hen. I like the mottled look for these flies. So we're going to start the thread a little bit back from the eye, give a bit of room to tie on the throat. Next we'll tie on the tail, size it, put it in position, couple of wraps to hold it. Now the rib. You notice the order I'm going in here. I go opposite to the order I'm tying it. So I put in my rib and then my floss, because my floss is going to be the first one to be used. Okay, now the floss. I just pinch and hold that and then just skid everything back. Okay, now I'll cut off that excess. Now I'll go back very smoothly and neatly, because we were doing a floss body, we want it to be neat. Watch out for that hook point. Okay, now for the floss, be careful you don't catch it on the hook point. Also, you'll see I'm pulling it to straighten it, get the twists out, and to avoid having any lumpiness or flaring. Take your time. Now for the rib, turn at the back and come forward. Now for the throat, I'm going to use brown hen. Now you could use brown cock for this as well. Your choice. And now we're putting in our mallard wing. I got a couple that are along there. Now to whip finish. And some head cement. Okay, there we have our King of Water, or King of the Waters, however you would like to pronounce it. I think it'd be a very effective fly. I like the color combination. I always like gray mallard in flies. I think they look great in the water. And it's a very traditional pattern, so give it a whirl, have some fun with it. It's nice to get out there and fish a fly that is, like, could be centuries old for all we know. Anyway, cheers.